What's going on, YouTube? It's kind of back it up for another video, you feel me? I hope you're doing well for yourself. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I've been homeless for the past week, and here's what I learned. I realized that everything is a lie. Everything is a lie. The fear of, not having a place to stay, the fear of, being out into the world and thinking that, it's going to be rough, it's going to be hard, you're going to deal with the criminals and the nonsense that comes with life and all that stuff is a lie, bro. It's a lie. Ever since I've got evicted out of my apartment, and it wasn't because of my fault alone, it's just that the company I was working with, my account was locked and I wasn't really able to work like as much, so I had to rely on Uber and DoorDash, and those apps don't pay nothing, and I couldn't make it. That's the reason why. It wasn't me just being lazy and not deciding to do it. It's just something that was out of my control at the time. But now I'm with the company again, and I got me a new company I'm working with, so I'm making a little bit more money. Okay, so everything is a lie. That's what I have to say. Everything is a freaking lie. They lie to you saying, the fear of homelessness and all that stuff. Yes, it could be rough, only if you don't have a source of income. I still have a source of income, right? So it's no difference, because I work damn near 13 hours a day. I work almost a whole day, right? I don't come home till nighttime. So I'm kind of used to being outside a lot, because when I was in my apartment, I was working so freaking hard, to the point where I wasn't even able to sit in my apartment. I just came to the apartment when I literally have to go to sleep. And that was it. I didn't have time to put a TV, sit down, play my video games. Even I had Wi-Fi. I had to cut off the Wi-Fi because I wasn't even using it, So I'm out here. It's not really that much of a difference. But it's not as bad as it seems. For everything, if anything, I'm more freer than I was before. I don't have to worry about rent. The only thing I have to do is just maintain my car as if it's like an apartment. I have to just maintain the car the best way I can until I can fix this situation, right? My credit, it's good. It's not anything where it's like, you can't get anything at all. No, I'm good on credit, so I'll still get approved for certain stuff. But I'm gonna take this as an advantage to improve my life for the better. You feel me? Like, yeah, the only thing that I would say is it's uncomfortable when it's time for you to go to sleep. Now, if you have an SUV, all you need to do is just get you like a little 2-inch mattress cover from Walmart. I think they will go for like $40. You just put down the seats and all that. You just lay on it, and you can spread your legs with it. For me, I got a sedan, so I gotta like kind of go in the fetal position when I sleep, and I gotta find the safest areas to park. And I have literally like 5 to 6 spots I park at, and yeah, it's really not as bad. The only thing is like you kind of miss the term of having a place called home, But other than that, when it's like out and about during the days like this, I get to come out. I get to actually live life a little bit, right? Now, I do have the option to go back home, like I said in my previous video, but I have not failed yet. I have not failed yet. I don't believe I failed, right? It wasn't my fault, so I could keep going. I could keep, pursuing the things that I want to do. And plus, I love it here, man. Believe it or not, that is a library. That's a library, and that's why I've been going to lately. That's why I go to, do some work and things I gotta do. The only thing I'm gonna say is, if you're a homeless person with a source of income, you just gotta make sure you are keeping yourself occupied and productive as possible, right? Because you're out here, and walking in the park isn't gonna be enough for you to just, it's not going to be enough. You got to make sure you have some recreational activities to go to. Expand your mind. Like, I'm at the library after this video. I'm going to go to the library and upload this video, edit some stuff, right? I'm going to, do some more work with my deliveries, okay? I'm going to go do some other things. You got to keep yourself productive throughout the day. And most importantly, keep yourself in shape, right? You should be going to the gym. Listen, I have 2 gym sessions. In the morning, I get up, I do my mobility workouts, all that. At night, I go and, work out. Or if it's the day where I go to spar, because I do MMA, if it's like a sparring day, I try to go to the MMA wrestling gym about maybe like 3 to 4 days out of the week. Now, I will say this, if you are somebody that is living on the road or something like that, please join a jiu-jitsu gym, because you are out here, and that does not make you a safe target, because you are going to run into knuckleheads. I had some guys that I ran into, that were kind of side-eyeing me, and, the whistleblowers and stuff like that. You make sure you're able to protect yourself, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's kind of like, I kind of feel free, but it's like I'm not upset that I lost my place. I'm not upset that I don't have an apartment right now. I'm not upset that, I don't have a place to call home. There's other resources like Airbnb, You can go to Airbnbs from time to time. If you're making that good amount of money, you can be living in Airbnbs. But my thing is, I would rather just be traveling right now. So I'm just trying to figure out the way to travel and go see places. I'm in the process of getting my passport and all that stuff too, because I'm like, all right, getting my report and stuff. So that means for 7 years, it's going to be hard for me to, so I might as well try to work out a plan to travel to places. Maybe this YouTube thing could work for me. Who knows? But yeah, it's not bad, man. It's not bad. If anything, I just feel more productive. I actually feel much happier. Because listen, man, the cost of living is so high to the point where it's like people are really like I was in this position too, so I can speak this way. People are really like suffering, trying to make the ends meet with the rent and all that stuff, right? Trying to not be on the road, trying not to be on the streets, right? That's how I was for a while. That's how I was for the past 5-6 years. But now I'm out here. I'm not in a rush like that no more. And time has been going much slower for me. I actually have time to stop around and actually, enjoy my environment. When you work so much and then the cost of living goes so freaking high, you just never have time to stop. You never have time to just stop and stare and just enjoy the view of your environment. You never have that. You're just always on the go. You work this job, you deal with the manager, you deal with that, you deal with this. You come home, right? It's already 5-6 o'clock. Half the day is already done. What, you have 3-4 hours to enjoy yourself? If it's not the weekend, you probably go out. Then you have to come home and then do another thing. You have probably 2 days to live life, Saturday, Sunday, right? And then you have to go the whole week doing that. See, I'm over here doing deliveries and stuff like that. And I could go at any time I want. Like I did a few this morning. I woke up this morning at exactly 5:30 a.m. Went to the gym, showered up. Did everything I got to do. Did a few trips. Now I'm about to go to the library. But my point of this video is, this whole fear of being homeless thing is a lie, bro. It's a freaking lie. Like, it's a lie. I was scared. I was like, oh shoot, I'm about to lose my place and I don't have nowhere to go. Oh damn, man, this sucks. But then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, I just have to pay the, obviously the fees and all that stuff like that. I have to just pay that. But other than that, I don't have to work as hard as I used to anymore. And I feel like I needed it because like every day, as soon as I leave the door, it's the end of the day. Now I get to go out. I get to do what I want. I get to, enjoy myself for a little bit. Some say, oh, you're not being responsible. I'm going to say this, and this might trigger somebody. Shut the up. Shut up. Because I know damn well I work harder. I work so hard. I mean, I wake up every day. I get up at 6 a.m. in the morning, and I don't come home till 10 p.m. at night. And I've been doing that for the past 5 years. So I don't want to hear anybody saying, oh, you're just not trying to be responsible. You're just not trying to be a responsible person by getting a job and doing this. I work harder than the person that has a job. I work way harder. I'm a courier, bro. I get paid based off my effort. I don't get paid based on time. I have to, if I want to make good money, I have to do a certain amount of performance in order for me to get paid that good money. Some people just have to clock into work and then they just go home and that's it. Meanwhile, when you're home, I'm still out there working. So I know what hard work is, all right? So it's not even a matter of not being responsible. It's just a matter of, I'm looking at this as a break period for me to now create something for myself. I was even thinking about creating a business. I don't know what type of business, but I would like to create one and work from there. It'll be an interesting story. Somebody that was homeless, left has no apartment, started a business, and he is living, he's living pretty decent off of that. That seems like a good idea. I just need to have the the plan. But anyway, guys, if you want to take anything from this video, it's not as bad as you think it is. The only thing is it's gonna suck based on the whole week of me just being in this position is you just won't have the ability to sit down and lay down comfortably in a quiet environment. You won't have that luxury. That's what having a house is. That's what having an apartment is for. That's what I learned. If you have an apartment, it just gives you the ability to have somewhere where it's a lot safe, it's quiet, you have the ability to sit down, and you have the ability to lay down for as long as you want. But when you're homeless, you don't have that. That's all it is. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I really do want to hear your insight on this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.